been a little while since I talked about my nighttime skincare routine, and a few things have changed since then. So if you're interested, let's go over that today, and I'll tell you what I do to my skin every night before I go to bed. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome in. I'm really glad that all of you have stopped by today. If you're not subscribed yet, I really hope that you will consider subscribing, ringing the notification bell, and if you like the video, I hope that you will give it a thumbs up. Also, if you'd like to follow me on my other social media accounts, I would love to see you there too. Every night I do a double cleanse. I want to make sure that I get off all of my makeup, and even if I'm not wearing makeup that day, I want to make sure that my sunscreen comes off as well. So I always start off with a cleansing balm, and the one I use is from Clinique, and this is Take the Day Off. When I first started using a cleansing balm, and actually I started out with a cleansing oil, but when I first started, I was talking to a friend of mine here in town who is an esthetician, and I told her how much I really loved using a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil, and she said, oh, they're great for taking things off of your skin, but are you using it correctly? And I thought, oh no. I said, I put it on, I rinse it off. And she told me a little bit of secret about using a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil. You put it on your face, of course, and she said it's always good to rub it in maybe about 60 seconds or so. And then she said you have to emulsify it. Now, to me, emulsifying, that's what I thought you did in a blender when you're making, you add mustard to your vinegar and oil dressing. But she said, no, you need to emulsify your cleansing balm or your cleansing oil. She said when you rub it in initially, that loosens all of the dirt and the makeup or the sunscreen or whatever else, you've got on your face. But she said emulsifying it is when you get your hands wet, wet hands, and then you just rub your wet hands all over your face, and it turns it kind of a milky white color. And she said that emulsification process is what lifts the makeup and the sunscreen and whatever else you've got on your face off, and then you rinse it off. She said without the emulsification process, you're really not lifting off what you need to lift off, and so you're not getting it all off with this, and it makes your second cleanse have to work a little bit harder. And since I've started emulsifying my cleansing balm, it really did make a huge difference. So get your hands wet after you've got your balm on and just rub your wet hands all over your face. Watch it turn milky white, and that's what's lifting all that stuff off. After I have rinsed off my emulsified balm, I go in with my CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. I love this because it's got ceramides in it, and yeah, it doesn't stay on the face very long, but if I'm going to put something on my face, might as well have some good ceramides in it, right? This takes off any traces of the cleansing balm that might be left, and any makeup or sunscreen that might have been stubborn enough to just stick around. This doesn't dry out my skin, doesn't leave my skin feeling tight, just leaves it nice and clean. And I want clean skin for my skincare regimen. The first thing I put on my face every evening is my Curology. This has tretinoin, which is the generic version of Retin A, and tretinoin is proven to be the very best thing at helping to reduce the overt signs of aging like wrinkles and fine lines. It helps with texture, it helps with discoloration. It is it's a product with absolutely no compare. So my Curology has tretinoin in it. It also has azelaic acid, which helps relieve any redness that happens to be on my skin, and niacinamide, which is really good for protecting the skin barrier, and it also has been proven to help reduce texture. So I'm really glad to have the niacinamide in my Curology. I love using Curology. They're not sponsoring me or anything. I get to talk to a doctor, a skincare professional, about my skin concerns. Anytime I want to contact them, all I have to do is just shoot them a message and boom, they are there. I pay for this once a month, and then every 2 months they send me this wonderful bottle which lasts for 2 months. Usually it lasts me a little bit more because I only use this 5 nights a week. My skin doesn't really like to have retinol on it 7 nights a week. So I use it 5 nights a week and it works out really well. But Curology is a really great service. I mean, they send it right to your house. You don't have to go make a doctor appointment. You don't have to get a prescription. You don't have to go through all that rigmarole at the pharmacy. Just sign up with Curology. Talk to your skincare professional at Curology. They will formulate your bottle for your skin concerns, and then they send it to you. If you ever want to change it, you ever want say a higher percentage of tretinoin, contact them, talk to them about it, tell them what your skin's doing, and they'll fix it for you. It's a wonderful service, and I'm really glad that it is available. I think it's utterly ridiculous that the United States will not allow tretinoin to be sold over the counter like it is in so many other countries. I used to get mine in Mexico when we went on vacation. Just go into any pharmacy there. I even bought some at the airport one time, and I'd get tubes and tubes and tubes, enough to last me a whole year until we went back to Mexico. I bought it over the counter. I think it was about 20 bucks American then. Yes, I do know why the United States won't let tretinoin be sold over the counter, but I'm not going to get into that here. You know why too. But Curology is a really great service for getting your tretinoin to you. The next product that I put on my face each night is from Osmosis, and this is the Stem Factor Growth Factor Serum. This has done wonders for my skin. A Stem Factor Growth Factor Serum is really good at helping your face to produce more collagen. And of course, as we get older, our skin stops producing the collagen, which makes our skin look plump and healthy and glowy. This tells your skin to produce more collagen. I also put this all over my face after I have done my derma rolling once a week to help produce collagen. I love the benefits that I have gotten from this product. This is viciously expensive, but to me, it's worth it. The benefits to my skin far outweigh the cost of it. I think it's worth absolutely every penny, and it is something that I always repurchase. And it goes on right after my tretinoin every night. This is usually when I put on my first eye cream, and yes, I use two. The first one is the Moon Dew from Herbivore. I have been using this for, it's probably close to 3 months now, and I am so incredibly impressed. This product has bakuchiol, which is a plant-derived form of retinol without the retinol irritation. Many people use bakuchiol in place of a retinol, and they don't get the irritation and the peeling that you can get when you first start using a retinol. Plus, I feel really safe using bakuchiol around my eyes when I would not put my retinol up around my eyes. I've noticed a difference since I've been using this. The fine lines right under my eyes seem to be lessening, and even the texture that I have in my tear troughs, which are more like tear canyons these days than tear troughs, that texture seems to be lessening as well since I have started using this. I use it both morning and night, but I use it above my eyes at night as well. I don't use it above my eyes during the day because I don't want to interfere with my eye makeup, but I use it all around the eye at night, and I have been incredibly impressed with this product, and I am definitely going to keep using this. Next, I go in with my Peptide cream, and this one is from Peach and Lily. This is the Peptide Pro Firming Moisturizer. I used to use Drunk Elephant Protini, and I really loved it, but it is so pricey. So I started looking around to see if I couldn't find something that was more affordable that would give me the same benefits and the same results as the Protini, and that's when I came across Peach and Lily in my research. This has 12 signal and carrier peptides in it, and the Protini has 9 peptides in it. And I thought, well, yeah, so this is also about $20 less than the Protini, and they have the same exact amount in both jars. So I decided to give the Peach and Lily a try. I've been really pleased with this. I haven't noticed any of my skin since I switched out the Protini for the Pro Peptide from Peach and Lily. This is a very smooth cream. Feels really good going onto the skin. Plus, all of the peptides it has in it are absolutely great for my skin. And like I said, it is about $20 less than the Protini. So I'm really glad that I came across this. This is usually when I put on my second eye cream. And the one that I use second is from E.L.F. And this is the Holy Hydration Eye Cream. It's got hyaluronic acid and peptides in it. And the only reason I use this is because it's not that the Moon Dew is drying or anything. It just really doesn't give me the moisturization that my incredibly dry under eyes need. So this needs a little bit of help on my eyes with the moisturization, and so I use the E.L.F. It is a very lightweight eye cream, very moisturizing, not heavy, and it gives just that amount of moisturization boost that my under eyes need. The next thing I put on is my Pacifica Vegan Ceramide Barrier Cream. This has lipids and, is it pronounced calendula? I hope so. I don't know. But it's got the ceramides that I want my skin to have overnight. This is a very thick, rich cream. It gives a little bit of extra moisture that my dry skin needs. Since I have been using this product, I have found that my skin looks a lot smoother. It looks a lot more plump and healthy. So this has been a really great addition to my nighttime skincare routine. The next thing I put on is from Revitalash. This is the Revitalash Advanced Lash Serum. I had used this for years and I saw wonderful growth and thickness in my eyelashes. This is pricey. This costs $100 for this little tube right here that's supposed to last, I think they said 3 months. And sometimes it's really hard to justify spending that on your eyelashes. So I tried some other products, most notably the one from The Ordinary. If you saw my February faves and fails, the Ordinary Lash Serum was a fail. It didn't do anything. It didn't make my lashes grow. It completely did nothing. Actually, I put it on my eyes every night, put it on my brows every night. Nothing. And of course, using a lash serum, you have to continue to use it to keep up any benefits you get, like the growth and the thickness, and every benefit that I had gotten from Revitalash was completely gone. So I bit the bullet and I bought some more. I've had it back for a little less than a week now, and I'm so glad to have it back. And yes, I not only use it on my lashes, I also use it on my brows. I've got some bald places in my brows where I think I got a little crazy with the tweezers. This will help it grow back. If you really want your lashes to grow, to have thickness, I haven't found anything else that works as well as Revitalash. I've tried other things. They just didn't do it. This one does. I love facial oils. They do so much, especially at night. Facial oils are occlusive, which means that anything that they sit on top of can't get out. So they sort of hold all of your skincare to your skin and keep it from, rubbing off. I sleep on a silk pillowcase for my hair, but it's also really good for not absorbing my skincare the way a cotton pillowcase would. But my facial oils help to keep that from happening. Lately, I have been using a combination of 2 facial oils, and they are both from The Ordinary. One is the cold-pressed rosehip seed oil, and the other one is the cold-pressed Moroccan argan oil. I just mix them up together in my palm. I put some rosehip seed oil, then I put some argan oil, mix them together, and I put them all over my face. Not only do they stop my other skincare from coming off or going anywhere, they also start to sink into the skin. As my other skincare sinks in, the facial oils follow and give their benefits to my skin as well. These facial oils are the last things that I put on my face every night. Not only do they do great things for my skin, they are a great base for my gua sha. I have been doing gua sha on my face for a couple of weeks now. I keep these in my little mini fridge, and they are always, oh God, they are so cool. They feel so good. And this has really done some good things for helping to tighten up my face. This one's amethyst. I think this one is pink jade. I am not one who really cares what kind of stone they are. I just buy the ones that I think are pretty. I thought that these were pretty, and that's why I got these. The facial oil helps the guasa stone glide across the face without pulling on the skin. Plus, you use a light touch with guasa. You don't dig it in there, you just let it glide over, so you're not disturbing any of your skincare. I really like the guasa. I like what it has done for my skin. It does a lot of what a machine like NuFace will do. I love my NuFace microcurrent device. I really do. However, it is such a pain in the butt to use. And the reason it's a pain in the butt is because you have to use some sort of an activating gel with it. This is the one that is sold by NuFace. If you don't, it hurts and it doesn't do its job the way it's supposed to. It needs this conducting gel. So if I use my NuFace in the morning, I get up and I wash my face, and then I have to put the gel all over, use my NuFace, then I have to go back in and wash my face again. That's kind of a pain, having to go back and wash my face so many times before I can even get started putting on my daytime skincare and my makeup. I really should do it though, because this is a beautiful product, and the guasa that I do at night would just help to intensify the benefits that I get from the NuFace. It's just, I haven't been using it because I really hate having to deal with the gel. But the benefits I get from the guasa are like I get from the NuFace, just not as intense. So I still like doing the guasa at night, and plus, like I said, it's cold, the oil's already on my face, and it's a really nice part of my nighttime skincare routine. The last thing I put on before I go to sleep is from Fenty Skin. This is the Plump Puddin Lip Mask. I've used Laneige for a long time, and I do like Laneige, but now Laneige has been replaced by the Fenty. I will use this during the day. I'll put this on when I'm putting on my morning skincare before I put my makeup on. So by the time I'm ready to put on my lip product, my skin or my lips are really nice and hydrated. But I really think that the Plush Puddin lip mask from Fenty Skin is just miles better than the Laneige for a nighttime lip mask. First of all, I like the way it dispenses. It's not open. You don't have to dip your fingers into a little jar. It's just like this. You screw up the bottom, it comes out the top, and then you put it on your lips. I put a very thick layer on. This stays right next to my bed, so I can put it on last thing before I go to sleep. It just sinks into my lips over the night and leaves the skin on my lips so soft and so hydrated. The only drawback I can see to this little bottle is you really don't know how much you've got left in it, but that doesn't matter to me. I'll go buy another one and have it in backup, so I will always have it. I am really, really glad that I tried out this product, because it is the best lip mask that I have found, and it is the best thing for a nighttime lip treatment. And then I put on my sleep mask and I go to sleep. And that is my nighttime skincare routine. I used to have several other steps. I haven't noticed any difference in my skin since I have changed. My skin still looks great. It's still hydrated and plump. And some of the new things that I started using, like the Moon Dew eye cream, have really started to reduce some of the signs of aging. So I'm really happy with my nighttime skincare routine. Is there anything that you think that I'm missing that I should try to add into my nighttime skincare routine? If there is, please let me know in the comments below, because I am always up for finding something good for my skin. Thanks again for stopping by and spending time with me today. If you're not subscribed already, I do hope that you will consider subscribing, ringing the notification bell. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to follow me on my other social media accounts, I would love to have you over there. Thanks again for spending time with me today, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.